Black has a weak pawn on e5, but that is his only weakness. Doubled c-pawns are not weak, at least at the moment. On the other hand, white's doubled pawns could become weak because they are on the open file. Black has an outpost on f4, and if given time, he can play knight h5 and rook h2 f8 and easily seize the advantage. That's why white played bishop g5, pinning the knight and threatening rook a to d1 to win a pawn, b5. If h6, then bishop h4 and bishop g3, and e-pawn would be in danger. After b5, we have knight a5, attacking a pawn, c5, and now really nice move, c4. Fixing the black c5 pawn on a vulnerable square. Rook d to f8, black needs to unpin the knight. If b4, then a3, starting an attack on the a file, and if b takes c4, then takes, and this is just a disaster structure for black. After rook d to f8, we have takes. In general, white doesn't want to remove the blockade of c5 pawn, but here white has a particular idea in mind. Takes and a4. Now, important c4 square is gonna be in white's control again, because if c4, then rook d to d1, and c4 pawn is gonna fall. Black took. If b4, then knight c4, and knight e8, protecting a bishop, but this is a bad position for black. After takes, knight c4, knight e8, and rook takes a4. Black is holding for now, but his pieces are kinda stranded, and also now king is feeling lonely here on the left side of the board. King b7, and now f4. White starts a dangerous attack. If takes, then e5. If rook f5, then bishop f4. Rook cannot take because of knight d6, winning a rook. And after bishop e7, we have knight a5, and black king is in danger. After f4, black played h6, takes, and black took with a pawn. If knight takes d6, then rook b3, king c8, and knight e5, threatening to fork both rooks and mate on a8. After c takes d6, rook b3, king c8, and now rook a7. Cutting out the king, black is helpless against the threat of rook b to b7 and knight b6 mating. He only tried d5, but after takes, black resigned.